Hello and what is up, everybody? Kryllyk here. I know, right? Where have I been? What have I been doing? For those of you that are unaware or don't follow me on Twitter or a few other places, I did have a few things that kind of came up. One of them was I was basically point on a massive $16 million bid at work, which, you know, I mentioned and all that kind of stuff. So that was part of my problems. Hand crank generator. All right. Cool. I like it. But I was part of a $16 million bid, so I was very, very busy with work. So much so that I was putting in long hours and got pretty exhausted from it as well. And it was one of those things. So that was one of the things that I had. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but I was also ill. Probably from working too hard, just saying. But really, it was kind of nice. I took advantage of both the scenarios a little bit to take a little bit of a back seat, a little bit of a break from the whole playing the video games in general. Didn't play too much of anything. And you know, the recording and the streaming and all that kind of stuff. So, sadly, you know, you try to make the best of the situations that you have to deal with. So, that leads us to, well, we're back. I'm still pretty tired. I'm still a little bit sick. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but we're back. Anyways, so, a couple of things. I honestly spent almost an entire night just trying to remember everything that I was doing because it'd been a while since I played last. And I remembered I was working on the IC2 room over here quite a bit. And I don't even remember what all I promised at the end of last episode or anything like that. But we got some windmills up there. I think some of them are without rotor at this point. It's kind of hard to see that far up, but it's one of those things. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, that's a good way to land right into it. Boing. There we go. Nailed it. Boing. I know, right? Isn't this fun? I like it. Boing. Oh no. It's fine. But anyways, you can see that there's two rotors, and I think there's one that's out at the moment. I'm pretty sure there's one that's out. There we go. And yeah. So one is broken, so we will have to replace that guy at some point. But the other two are working as intended. So let's carry on. Age of Engineering. Let's go. You know, I'm pretty torn. I'm not going to lie, everybody. I am a little torn. I do want to use IC2 quite a bit, but I was rummaging through the guide a little bit. And, you know, like, I was thinking, like, farming age and stuff like that. And if you just kind of look up trigger, as bad as it sounds, it's a good way to kind of see what all you need to make to trigger each age. And one of them is the sturdy casing in an empowerer. Now, I'm pretty sure that this takes a lot of power, but overall, it's really not that complicated for us to make at this point. It's really easy. And then, of course, the machine chassis from there. But obviously, we do have to get at least a few things. Because you look at this, yeah, I can make this, right? It requires 2 million to make. So it does require a decent amount of power. And this will allow us to get into forestry a little bit. So I am debating kind of jumping into the next age a little bit, the farming age, where we could look into forestry. We can look into a few other things as well. And we could also start bee and tree breeding as well. So that might be a good way to go. So what I think we should do is exactly that. We have the circuits going. I haven't set up the automation over here. And the reason I haven't set it up is I'm kind of thinking we're going to need Ender IO for that, as well as a few other things. So what I'm thinking is we're going to need Ender IO before we can really kind of throw those around quite nicely. I also want Ender IO for my mob farm And I want to get ourselves things like, you know, drawer controllers, compacting drawers. There's another one, right? But this, well, as you can see, this requires forestry, right? So either way, we need to progress, and we need those circuits, and away we go. So let's progress on to forestry. Let's make some bronze, and let's get this thing going. Now, I don't think it's too complicated, right? Let's just go back to the old triggers. So we need a bronze large plate, bronze gear, bronze plate, bronze item casing. Okay, that's not too bad. How do we get some bronze again? Bronze shouldn't be too complicated. I can't remember which one it is though. Yeah, no. Okay, bronze. All right, let's go like this. You know, all these recipes and all this kind of stuff does start to get a little frustrating when you're looking through all of this information. So we could go this way with the dust. That's not a bad way to go. What else can we do? Can we do anything else? I think there's another bronze. Is it industrial craft? Yeah, bronze dust. Same thing. Okay. So we basically need to grind down some copper and some tin. All right. That's not too bad. We're going to need a decent amount of it, though. And each one gives us, I think it gives us 4, right? For this? Yeah, so you get 4 per, so that's good. So if we go 12, that's going to be 4. That's 16. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad overall. But we are going to need at least 8 there. We're going to need another 4, so that's 12. Yeah, the 16, definitely with the 6 that we have here, should be more than enough. So we'll grab these. That is 10. Yes, good. And we're going to run on down to our processing facility. I want to get this up and running, and I also want to do... Well, I want to get this started anyways on the Empower. It might be all we do today. I'm still not 100%, right? Like, I'm still pretty rough. I'm not going to lie. I still do not feel all that fantastic, so keep that in mind as well. But either way, we'll get some of this copper going and get all this started. Obviously, our power, it seems to be okay. But we do burn through it pretty quickly with our production here. And with the ore washing plant, and once we get everything going at the same time. Okay, good. We can set up our auto eject again, and voila, bronze dust. Let's smelt this guy up and get this started. Oh, it's different bronze, but it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter which bronze you get. Hopefully, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure I made this bronze in the smeltery, I think. Now, also the metal former. Okay, so let's do... What do we need? We need 2 of those, so let's get that process started. I do need to get a few more upgrades as well, but that'll be 1, and then the bronze plate is 2. For this, we need the bronze gear. That's going to require a steel machine component, and we have a server restart in 5 minutes. Well, blast. Well, blast. I was kind of hoping to not have to do as many edits this time, but I guess we'll have to come back after the server restart at some point here. Okay, so we need this guy. It's a steel casing, so steel and copper. Okay, copper and 1, 2, 3, 4 steel. Beautiful. Let's get that guy. Boom, boom. Excellent. And around the horn gives us the bronze gear. Up here, I'm pretty sure we have the large plate cast right there. Beautiful. And we can just do like that. And like so. That is, yeah, we're good. Okay, so we need to smelt down half of this. Oh boy, that might be a bit of a problem. You know what? While we are waiting, and while we are waiting for the server to restart, I'm going to go get just a couple dabs of lava here, nice and quickly, and we will reconvene after the restart. All right, back with a fresh server restart. I know, right? And we have all the goods. So let's throw down the goods that we require, just like so. And it should start to get working. It's working. It's working. Now, this does require 2 million RF. Now, each one of these have 800,000, so that's what, 1.6, 3.2. We should be able to accomplish this just with the power that we have stored up here. Ultimately, our power storage is going to come into question. Our power itself is going to come into question, all that kind of stuff. And I don't really want to go the whole canola route. You know, so many people are like, oh, canola route. Oh, canola. Oh. Well, there we go. Age 4, baby. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Love it. So we can do all the farming and things. All the farming and all the things. But definitely one of the first things that I'm pretty sure we want to make is the carpenter. Carpenter, I'm pretty sure it's the carpenter. Oh man, we should go like forestry power. Oh boy. Oh boy, or is it thermionic fabricator? I don't know if it matters. Either way, we're going to need a few of these, if I'm not mistaken. So a little bit of bronze and some glass. All right, let's get some glass going. And we can at least get this started. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. And carpenter. Beautiful. So this is definitely one of those items that we pretty much wanted to get going as quickly as possible. Now, what I'm thinking here is, I think this big wall, no, this wall here, I'm going to do Ender IO. So maybe over here, this is calculator, Ender IO. Maybe over here we do the forestry. The forestry. Might not be a bad idea. Let's... It's so far away from that, though. It is so far from that. You know what? I'm just going to put it down the line here for right now. Maybe later on, when I have more time to get more power and all that kind of stuff, all that jazz, we can expand on this a little bit, all right? Or at least that's my plan. So, and once we get out of this whole LV situation and all of that kind of stuff. So, let's go LV over to the relay. There we go. We got power at least for our carpenter. Now, one of the main things with the carpenter is it does require water for most of its recipes. And this is why we needed the circuits and all of that kind of stuff. But let's quickly go and get some water. I will want to automate that right away. We do have the technology to automate it, and we will be doing it. I still have my ore washer automated with the water, so we're going to quickly put some water down by our forestry carpenter and just kind of prepare ourselves. I'll do the same thing, a liquid transfer node, and get all that going. Basics, but I just like to explain myself when I do stuff like it. All right, so we'll go like this, and you know, we might go there, actually. We might go down like that. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we will. And then we'll probably go on the underside of this bad boy. Yeah, I like it. So we'll go boom and boom. And, of course, right now we can just kind of manually fill. As you can see, it does function this way. Can't work. Why can't it work? Why can't it work? Why are you saying it can't work? You will work. You will work. All right, good. We can put that up, and we're good to go. No recipe, so that's probably why it's not working. So what I want to do is I want to make sure we don't have things spawning up on anything here. I think we're good. But what I want to do is I want to grab some of these circuits that we have, and I'm pretty sure it works with pretty much any circuit, but I don't want the charged ones. We don't want charged circuits or stable circuits at this point in time. We can use those for upgrades a little bit later on, but if we check our recipes here, you will see that we need to make all the things. Just all of them. It's fine. No big deal. But the main thing that I want to make, outside of all of the crating and stuff, is a circuit, okay? What we want to do... Oh, wow, that's actually... Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. I bet you it's all the way in the back. Boop. There we go. There we go. So, we could just rush this. We would need some seed oil, so that's a squeezer. But what I do want to get here right away is a basic circuit board. And the reason I want to get a basic circuit board is this guy is used for our drawer controller. And I want a drawer controller. Dang nabbit. I want it. I want it big time. So let's work on getting that first. So we need some of that redstone ore, right? Drawer controller. Boom. So we need the redstone ingots, I should say, which is a scientific calculator with iron and redstone. All right. Scientific, let's go. I'm putting you to work today. One quick thing that I wanted to bring up while we are currently doing this beautiful, beautiful stuff, I want to put a quick little thing. I put a thing down in the description. There's a link, okay? There's a link, and that link is very important. It's very important to me. I believe in that link, and I want that link to succeed. But basically what it is a little bit of feedback. And it's a quick little, like, 30-second thing. And I would love for anyone, if you have a quick moment, to jump on there, jump on that link, and give me your honest feedback. Straight up honest. The main thing that I'm trying to figure out is, you know, I've mostly been a Minecraft YouTuber, right? As far as I'm aware anyways. Maybe I'm not. Huh. That would be awkward. But ultimately, I've mostly been a Minecraft YouTuber, all right? And what? Does it actually require these circuits? That one, and that one? That one? Is that the one? Is that even the one? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay, so if we do that one. I guess I have to use one of my stable ones. Okay. Is it actually these colored ones? Really? Let's find out. Let's find out. So it'd be that one, and that one. Hello? Can't work. Why not? Why not? Why can't you work? Analyze. Ah, so you can't use the stable one. Okay, good to know. No power. What do you mean no power? What do you mean no power? 44 RF? What? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, there's no power. But no, I would love to. I've mostly been a Minecraft YouTuber, right? And that's awesome. I still enjoy playing Minecraft, but it would not bother me in the slightest to play other games as well. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a... Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. It's fine, though. It's fine. It'll get there. We'll have it. We'll have it done here right away. Don't worry. We need to get some of these comparators anyways. But ultimately, my thought process is, what else do you watch for YouTube videos when it comes to video games? Is there another game that you watch that you're like, you know what? I normally watch Kryllyk for Minecraft and Minecraft-related shenanigans and derps especially. But, you know, maybe if he tried insert game name here, I would give him a shot, right? See how derpy he can be. You know, that type of thing is kind of a little bit of the gauging that I'd like to hear back from you guys on. So if you could take a quick moment of your time and review that for me, that would be fantastic. I would greatly appreciate it overall. Okie dokie. So, now that that's over with, now that we're done with that garbage, let's make our comparators, and hopefully that circuit will finish at some point in time. At some point in time. And that's, we might have to upgrade our RF power storage. That might be a thing that we have to do right away. But there we go. Got it. Got it. And do we have... Oh, look at all these beautiful, beautiful crafting tables. Right, ready for us to click and craft on. I love it. All right, we got the stone. Let's go see how our circuit's doing. Let's go see. That's ultimately what I'm trying to decipher, is trying to gauge my viewer base and what other games they like to watch or play or all that kind of stuff. All right? That's it. That's all. Nothing too crazy. Oh, yeah, we need a drawer, don't we? Well, do I have any drawers in here? Nope, that's a rip. We do not have any drawers in there. Okay. Do we have drawers in here? Do we have a chest? We do not have a chest. Okay, let's quickly make a chest. Bloop, boop. Nailed it. Nailed it. Drawer. Nailed it. Drawer controller. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, so first things first. First things first. We have a few center points. Now, we may need a few of these. Don't get me wrong. But everything is locked and loaded. That is beautiful. I'm very happy about that. And we can put our trophy, I guess, up here. I haven't really put any of the other trophies down, though, have I? But let's take out a few of these items that we've gotten just from our setup down here to see what all we need. We got a dimlet as well. Ooh, fascinating. Okay, let's see, make sure that this is exactly as I've dreamed it all along. Oh, it's masterful. It is absolutely masterful. I am a huge fan. Okay. I don't... Oh, our string's full. Our string is full. But we did get a dimlet parcel as well. That's really, really cool. We might do that quickly. Our string is full? Really? Huh. Huh. You learn something new every day, don't you? And of course we got some iron and some redstone from it, from the witches. We have not set up the storage for all of the resources or anything like that. That's going to be over here. Ultimately what we need is we need 4 of these. I think I need 4. I don't think we can do trim. I don't think I can pull this off. Okay, let's just take a quick look at it, though. Let's get a little bit of spruce and see if we can pull this off. Okay, let's get a little bit of that. I think does it only make 1 per, or is it 4? Okay, that's fine. We'll make 8. Now, trim is pretty cool. Trim is a block where I can just go like this and go boop, boop. Okay, now what this is going to do, let's just give this a quick, honest test. We have 3 alabaster down here, right? Let's see if it can find where we want that to go. Did it? Oh, maybe we need less. And it did. Awesome. So what it's doing is it is connecting the drawers through that trim and the basalt. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. I see how this is going down. I like this. This works. This works very nice. Okay. You know what? I'm fine leaving it like that, too. I have no qualms or problems about that setup. Now, our drawer is going to go one further over here, and it's going to go like that to connect up. So that's not a bad little boop boop. We can just throw one of these down on each corner, like so. Is that out one further than that? No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, that just goes there. Like what? Like so. I think it's like that, right? And this goes... I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Either way. Okay. So, we need more drawers there. We need all the drawers along here and all the drawers along the other side as well. But the other good thing about that drawer controller and having it now is we can pipe in our mob drops automatically, right? And we've progressed to age 4, which is really, really cool. To get to age 5, we do need to make a machine chassis. Now, this unlocks basically all of the Ender IO stuff, which is pretty important. It's pretty crazy. And for that, it looks like we're going to need a thermionic fabricator. Okay. It looks like we're going to need a sturdy casing. That's good to know. We're going to need seed oil, which is a squeezer. So we might need to do a little bit of investment during the farming age, right? We can also start bees, potentially. Yeah, that's okay. I think for the most part, we are much better off getting some bronze going and getting all of this built accordingly. So I think that we kind of leave it at that. I think we leave it here. I'm going to figure out a good way to make bronze. Straight up. I think that Neotech, the way that I was doing it, is probably one of the best. I will need to make an upgrade for our string, apparently, because we've gotten so much of it. And, yeah. I think that's going to be it for this episode. We're at wrapping up point. We are. So, I'm going to make a whole bunch of this stuff, because we're going to need a whole bunch of it. What is that? That's a big number. 8. Perfect. There we go. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of this bronze. We're going to need a decent amount of these sturdy casings, and we're going to invest a little bit into forestry, and I'm still going to work on progressing a little bit further on our IC2 stuff. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Again, sorry about my extended stay. I'm Canadian. I will always apologize. But for now, thank you all so much. And, well, have yourself a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.